Welcome back, friends and family of Motivation AZ. Let's continue with our series on motivation with this third video in the series. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Let's start. 21. Chart your progress. I use my chart to track my progress with each of my goals. This chart is not just for information purposes, for me to look back and see how I am doing. It's to motivate me to keep us with my goals. If I am diligent about checking my chart every day and marking dots or crosses, then I will want to make sure I fill it with dots. I will think to myself, I better do this today if I want to mark a dot. Well, that's a small motivation, but it helps, trust me. However you do it, track your progress and allow yourself a bit of pride each time you give yourself a good mark. Now, you will have some bad marks on your chart. That's okay. Don't let a few bad marks stop you from continuing. Strive instead to get the good marks next time. 22. Know your peak hours. Are you a morning person or do you perform best at night? Do you become unproductive at a certain time every day at work? Practice self-awareness so that you can use your peak time more efficiently. 23. Make it a pleasure if possible. One reason we might put off something that will help us achieve our goal, such as exercise for example, is because it seems like hard work. Well, this might be true, but the key is to find a way to make it fun or pleasurable. If your goal activity becomes a treat, you actually look forward to it. And that's a good thing. 24. Reward yourself. Make a list of your goals with mini goals, and next to each, write down an appropriate reward. By appropriate, I mean it's proportionate to the size of the goal. Don't reward going on a 1-mile run with a luxury cruise in the Bahamas and it doesn't ruin your goal. If you're trying to lose weight, don't reward a day of healthy eating with a dessert binge. It's self-defeating. 25. Find inspiration on a daily basis. Inspiration is one of the best motivators, and it can be found everywhere. Every day, seek inspiration, and it will help sustain motivation over the long term. Sources of inspiration can include blogs, online success stories, forums, friends and family, magazines, books, quotes, music, photos, people you meet. 26. Get a coach or take a class. These will motivate you to at least show up and take action. It can be applied to any goal. This might be one of the more expensive ways of motivating yourself, but it works. And if you do some research, you might find some cheap classes in your area, or you might know a friend who will provide coaching or counseling for free. 27. Keep a daily journal of your goal, or at least weekly. If you're consistent about keeping a journal, it can be a great motivator. A journal should have not only what you did for the day, but your thoughts about how it went, how you felt, what mistakes you made, what you could do to improve. To be consistent about keeping a journal, do it right after you do your goal task each day. Make keeping a journal a sensory pleasure. 28. Make it a rule never to skip 2 days in a row. This rule takes into account our natural tendency to miss days now and then. We are not perfect. So, you missed one day. Now the second day is upon you and you are feeling lazy. Tell yourself no. You will not miss 2 days in a row. Zen habits say so. And just get started. You'll thank yourself later. 29. Use your commute time. If your commute is close to 4 hours a day, that means you spend roughly 25% of your week traveling, assuming you get 6 hours of shut-eye. That's a huge chunk of your week that you may or may not be using productively. Listen to a podcast while you're driving or review work plans and academic journals on the train. Use your time efficiently. 30. Raise the clock. If you waited to get Christmas presents until the week off, chances are you always were the student who did their research paper the night before it was due. You may have still been able to get all your shopping done last minute or pull off an A in college, but procrastination is not your friend when it comes to chasing your dreams. And as important as it is to define what you want, it's just as crucial to define when. Thank you, and do not forget to like, subscribe, and share our videos. See you in the next video.